Nagbukas na po ang third quarter of action. Hatid sa atin ang Motolite for Express Open Service call 370-6686. High in the sky play. Johnson locates Kagiwa to stretch their lead to 6.
Well, just a matter of time really for the crew of Coach Frank Lim to play better as a unit. Now they're passing the ball. The open man gets the ball. Wide open shot. Their first 2 points for Kagiwa.
Jensen di makabawi sa kabilang dulo. Kagiwa for the board. Kasama niya sina Johnson. Nabanggit na natin. Nandiyan din sina Aguilar, Peña, and Sol Mercado. Katapat sina Jensen. Famous, Graham, Semerad, and Pringle. Si Pringle naman ang nagsimula dito para kina Coach Pido. As Kagiwa was trying to back down Graham, Peña keeps it on that side of the floor. Chapit na ipit. Peña looking for one of his guards. How about Omar Crime? Kalahati lang nung first half ang kanyang inilaro. Do we expect more of him here in the second half?
Well, yes, because they need the energy that this guy can bring in.
As Johnson misses, Pringle boards it and will get it across. Stanley working against Sol. Naiwan ang kalahating hakbang. Famous, no other recourse for Kagiwa but to give up a foul.
Foul on number 47 on Kagiwa. That's his first foul.
Didn't get much from Kagiwa at the beginning of the game pero late second quarter hanggang dito sa third day, bumobomba na siya as we send it over to Miss Riza.
Mago Barangay Ginebra is coming off a very upbeat halftime huddle. They remain to be very positive kahit nga doon nung first 2 quarters meron sila mga open shots na hindi na ipapasok dahil ang sabi ni Coach Frankie, overall maganda ang kanilang execution. If there's anything they want to do better in the third and fourth quarter, that is staying out of foul trouble. Greg has 3, Jabet has 2, and Dorian has 2, all from guarding Famous. Mago.
Yun ang sinisilip ng mga coach. Minsan it's not about the scoreboard. It's about whether you're executing what you're supposed to be executing.
Well, a lot of the shots that Ginebra took were wide open shots. So that means they're making the extra pass and they're also executing their half-court sets. The problem really is hindi pa nila makuha yung magandang rhythm na nakakashoot sila on a consistent basis. But for a basketball coach, doon mo makikita yung foundation yung ginagawa ng mga manlalaro mo yung design play. And nabiyayaan naman sila di ba? Tambak sila ng 8 puntos. Bumaba sa 4 pero pagdating naman sa second quarter, 29 na score nila, 21 lamang para sa GlobalPort.
Kasi Mark Kagiwa is starting to go to work here. Saan yung mga bante ng Ginebra? Ano ibabawi ng GlobalPort? Pringle do'y diskarte. Pupunta sila doon kay Semerad. 17-foot jumper, back iron lang din naman. Famous though, boards it, and Famous puts it back.
For Dorian Peña, he did a tremendous job in the first 2 quarters, face guarding it to si Jared Famous. And now he's keeping the ball alive. It's probably the shot that he will be able to get, but he has to make those simple 2-footers.
Pringle over at the other side, jumps a pass out, pabalik kay Jensen. Graham working against Kagiwa, gets it over to the baseline. It is Famous once again.
Actually has that shot. It's an awkward-looking shot, pero maganda yung porsyento niya dun Back-to-back baskets for Jared Famous.
21 puntos na para sa malaking import ng Batang Pier. Peña may tangan ng bola. Hand off to Mercado. Napunta kay Johnson. Fading away over Famous. Pringle with a running start. Pringle trying to weave his way through traffic. Mercado picks him up. Jensen tracking on that baseline. Di maatake itong si Aguilar. Lalabas ulit kay Pringle yung bola. Stanley looking to catch Barangay Ginebra at 54. Trying to break down Sol off the spin. Puts it up and out. Mercado taps it to himself to secure that rebound.
Good defense by Sol Mercado. No let-up defense. He played it after the final shot.
Mercado to Johnson down the middle. Orlando will troop to the line for 2 shots.
The foul might have been a little late pero dahil hinila na ni Semerad yung shirt ni Johnson na yun. Pero still, natawagan 2 shots once again for the import of Ginebra.
Miss Riza, ano balita?
Mago from Coach Pidon naman, don't mind the calls that we're getting or not getting. What he wants is for them to just stay aggressive, focus, and just stay positive. Yung pagrereklamo nga daw sa referee, sa kanya na daw yun. Trabaho na daw niya yun. And one more thing, don't allow Barangay Ginebra any runs. Alam nila, very deadly ang Barangay kapag na-involved pa yung mga fans. And that's coming from someone who's from Barangay Ginebra before, Coach Pido and Billy Mamaril. Mago.
When you formulate the game plan against Barangay Ginebra, you watch out for 3 things. No 3-point shots and no slam dunks because it will ignite the intensity of the fans. At pag sumali na yan, sigurado matatigilid ka na pagdating sa pressure level.
Yun yung tinatawag na mamamalahibo ka bigla.
Oo, yung buong venue, alam mo namang every time you play against Barangay Ginebra, it's always a home court advantage for Barangay.
Yun yung problema no? As Japet gets that one to go, assist, readily assist to Mark Kagiwa. Dati di ba may usap-usapan, pag ginawang regional kaya ang PBA, paano mangyari? Ang tanong ko, saan mo ilalagay Barangay Ginebra?
Kanila yung buong Pilipinas.
Problema
Pero marami na rin kasing naiinip as we take a look at this. Again, very unselfish play for Mark Kagiwa, dishing off that nice assist pass. Itong recipient naman doon si Japet Aguilar. Pero yung binabanggit nga natin, medyo matagal na rin talaga kasing hindi nag-champion itong Barangay. Kaya all eyes narito kay Coach Frankie Lim, and everybody's hoping na siya na magiging savior ng Barangay franchise.
Hinahabol nga ng Ginebra sa gabing ito ang kanilang ikatlong panalo kontra sa 4 na talo. Itong GlobalPort naman, hinahanap na ang kanilang ika-5 panalo kontra sa dadalawang talo pa lamang. We were trying to do the math. Kami ni Dr. J. ang hula natin. 5 wins should get you into the next round. Hindi pa natin alam kung sa twice to beat ka, twice to win. Pero 5 wins might just be good enough.
Yes, importante talaga is makakuha ka ng panalo. As to the number, we still don't know. Pero if GlobalPort wins in tonight's ball game, they will go up to second place, tied with San Miguel.
As Jensen knocks home a 3, hatid sa atin ng PLDT Home Devolution, turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
Sa kasamaang palad for Barangay Ginebra, obviously, they're aching for a victory in tonight's game because a loss will relegate them to number 11. Napakalayo ang kanilang tatakatin.
And their arch rivals are coming up on their schedule this coming Sunday as another 3-pointer is buried here. Hatid pa rin sa atin ng PLDT Home Devolution, turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV. Hindi tayo makakuha ng 3 in a row. Japet to Johnson. Jumps it over to Solomon. Foul given up here by Krayan because the numbers were in favor of the guys in red.
But for the two coaches, they're playing a chess game right now. Right before that particular play, it was a zone defense employed by GlobalPort. It was a surprising zone defense, but Johnson was not surprised. He saw the lane wide open. He launched that shot from the 3. But what I like, yung naging tinginan ng dalawang coaches, na ika nga ni Coach Frankie Lim siguro, akala mo maisahan mo ako, tirahan kita sa 3 to break your zone early. Balik na sa man-to-man.
Slaughter back on the floor, playing with his 3 personal fouls. Pasa niya, dire-diretso, lumusot sa kamay ni Mercado.
Now, Mercado is playing a little bit too unselfish at this point. He's not even looking to score. This guy is capable of scoring in the 20s. Pero ngayon, wala pa siyang nai-score.
First impression niya, pagpasok sa PBA, 27 puntos kung hindi tayo nagkakamali. Binuhos niya.
Oo. Ngayon, parang hindi pa siya umaatake because probably the responsibility is different for him. He's really known to be a playmaker and just a passer, facilitator inside. Pagdating sa fast break situation, usually yung salt train ang tawag sa kanila. Aararuhin na yan Kulang-kulang sa aggressiveness at kulang sa tira si Sol Mercado. That is why he's only averaging 7.5. And why am I saying this? Because I have witnessed it. He can actually take over a game because of his ability to score and control the game in 2 ways. One is scoring and the other one is making nice passes.
Last time he played for you, he actually led your team in
2
scoring
categories.
and assists.
It's actually the league. Scoring and assists. Yes.
Jensen, na-recall sa bench. It is Buenafe coming on. Nandirito na rin si Romeo.
24 silent points for Johnson and 7 out of 9 from the free throw line. That is actually one aspect in the game. He struggled early here in the PBA, but so far so good for him. 80% and a total of 25. So the 2 imports are just canceling out each other. 25 for Johnson and 23 naman dito kay Jared Famous.
Pringle working against Tenorio. Kasama ni Pringle si Sexy na Mamaril, Buenafe, Famous, and Romeo. Binabantayan na ng Slaughter, Aguilar, Johnson, Kagiwa, and Tenorio. Two-handed reverse para kay Jared Famous is good. Nakapagpasabit pa ng foul.
I hate to say this, but when Famous brings the ball outside, he knows that he has a huge quickness advantage. Against Slaughter, there is no way. Slaughter can keep in step with him in terms of the quickness department. So what should Slaughter do really is to play a little wider para mas malaki yung kailangan i-maneuver ni Jared Famous. The guy that Jared Famous is having a hard time scoring against is still Dorian Penn.
GlobalPort back to within 4. Tenorio to Kagiwa, looking to attack the post. They go to Johnson over at the outside. Tenorio once again working against that zone. Pass ng pabanda, Slaughter is there to clean it up.
Now, if you're an Ever fan, they're hoping that this might just be the ignition that Slaughter is, that everyone is waiting for dito kay Greg Slaughter.
First basket of the game yan para dito kay Greg as Mamaril comes up with a sweeping hook.
Napakadali ng mga tinitirahan ng malalaking mga manlalaro rito sa Ginebra. Kanina si Famous napakadali. Ito naman, Billy Mamaril against Japet Aguilar. Wala masyadong resistance.
Japet gustong bumawi, kanya rin yung board. Nagtinikling dito sa baseline. Kagiwa from the elbow. Slaughter boards it. Put back bitin pa rin. Greg Zilla will juke to the line for 2 free throws.
Tenacity personified for Greg Slaughter. For some people, they will be disappointed because he was missing so many point-blank shots. But give it to him. He did not give up on that play. Not the usual numbers for a big man. He struggled against Jumar Fajardo. In tonight's game, he will be tasked to score against Jared Famous. But the problem, in the first few minutes of his play, tatlong foul na itinawag sa kanya. So ngayon, unti-unti niyang kinukuha again yung kanyang kumpiyansa.
Johnson sa ilalim. Bitin yung naging tira doon. Ronche over at the other side. Faking that pass to Pringle. Trying to send it home. Japet para sa board. Tenorio racing down over to Kagiwa. Marcos Glass to send on the deuce.
So the rhythm is going to Ginebra's side simply because they're getting the ball and they're running on fast breaks. When you see Ginebra run, that's where they will get their good rhythm offensively.
Mahigit 4 na minuto na lang natitira sa ating third quarter. Terence Romeo stuck at 10 points. Gets it over Famous. He spins over Japet. Famous will take 2 shots.
Don't want to mess up the shot of a jump shooter dahil hindi ka makakalusot dyan. Maski maliit na contact lamang. Wala na sa balanse yung tira ni Famous na yun. Pero natawagan pa ng foul si Japet Aguilar.
Famous matalas sa kanyang unang attempt as we take a look at this Motolite Express Atid play of the game. Brought to us by Motolite Express Atid. For Express Atid service, call 370-6686.
Still want to see Ginebra playing more as a team. We've seen it time and again in this ball game. Yung ganun extra passes really improves your concept of team play.
GlobalPort within 6 once again as we get this report from Riza.
Mago, ang gusto nga ni Jared Famous ay sana strong start. Although hindi naman nagreklamo si Coach Pido Harencio sa naging performance in the first 2 quarters. But he's looking to do more here in the third and the fourth. Ganun din si Omar Cryan. Pareho ko silang nakausap kanina. At inaamin nga nila na medyo hirap. Gayun pa naman, they will just keep on trying. But of course, the GlobalPort Batang Pier coaching staff is still applauding for their efforts. Mago.
Thank you, Ms. Riza. Japet from 18 rings the bell.
Good shot, 9th point already for Japet Aguilar. He's nearing his double-double output here in the first 3 games in this conference.
Chiwan Kim, binalik na ni Coach Frankie. Pupunta sila kay Kagiwa sa poste kontra kay Buenafe. Kagiwa fading away. Greg Zilla sobra sa kanyang putback. Cryan pushing it hard. Papunta dito kay Romeo. Kim trying to keep in front. Romeo looking to dance. Babalik muna kay Cryan yung bola. And 8 ang pantay dito ni Omar. Famous on the slide. Sobra. Tenorio puts his head down all the way down the middle.
That's more like it. If L.A. Tenorio has the ball in the middle, he has his eyes on the left and on the right. Now, for the defender, you have to stop the ball every single time.
Cryan from Romeo sends home the 3.
Pangalawang 3 points yan ni Cryan, ano? At 5 puntos na lang itong hinahabol ng GlobalPort. You cannot give this guy an open look from beyond the white line.
Tenorio to Japet. Puts it on the floor. Aguilar goes to the crossover. Taken away by Cryan. GlobalPort on the run. Romeo on the move. All the way to the hole.
napakabilis frenetic pace ang nakikita natin dito sa magkabilang kunan. For Japet Aguilar, you don't want him to dribble that ball against small defenders dahil matatapikan at matatapikan siya.
Baba sa tatlo ang abante ng Barangay Ginebra. Kim trying to break free, but Romeo keeping in step with him. Japet with a floater, beaten. Tenorio takes it away from Graham, slaughtered down the middle. Is clobbered by Mamaril.
Sinuwerte yung Ginebra ron dahil nag-turnover yung GlobalPort. At si Billy Mamaril, veteranong-veterano, hindi niya bibigyan ng slam dunk si Greg Slaughter.
Greg Slaughter continues to struggle from that free throw line. None of two on that trip. Famous dribbles it off his own foot though. Kim is pushing it down the middle. PBA Helterbrand on the run. Pinali pa. Oh! Japet Aguilar with a throwdown.
And this is where Ginebra is most dangerous. I've been telling you time and again, partner, yung ganung makaka-fast break at makaka-slam dunk, kailangan masagot ng GlobalPort agad ito.
Winnipeg couldn't send home the three. Kramer though gets the offensive board. Reach and foul whistled on Tenorio. Jumping Japet Aguilar, getting it done once again. Master Guapo move natin yan. Natin sa atin ang Master Face Scrub. Sikreto ng mga guwapo.
At hindi lamang yan, double-double performance na naman para kay Japet Aguilar. 11 points already and a total of 10 rebounds.
Famous from the outside, Mintes. Tenorio puts his head down. Tinitignan si Kim. Helterbrand will stop and pop. Ginebra, famous para sa rebound. Graham over at the other end, looking for Romeo. Graham working against Tenorio. 15 on their shot clock. Lamang isang minuto na titira sa ating ikatlong yugto. Basket is good para kay Omar. May kasama pang foul.
Pinanunwan niya. He took LA Tenorio to school. Akala ni LA magsi-step back. Biglang nag-counter move. At nakarinig ng foul. Tuloy-tuloy ang kanyang pagtira. Hirap na tira pero pumasok.
Omar Graham. Bonus free throw is good for his 9th point of the game.
Nakakasakit din ito, no? Kung ikaw Ginebra, ito si Graham. Timely shot, 6 points out of his total 9. We're all scored here in the third.
Kim Metangan, Buena Fe on him. Ronje is whistled for the push out.
Those were comfort for Ronje. He really wanted to play in-your-face defense. Did not realize that his team is already in team penalty, so 2 free throws will be given to G1. Kim is struggling a little bit from the line, but in the first 2 quarters at least, his plus-minus performance is actually plus 14. Ang ganda nitong overall impact ng Korean import ng Ginebra.
Binanggit mo nga, no? Trailing yung Ginebra kanina by 7. Pagpasok niya, paglabas niya, up na by 9. Aguilar caught with that foul on the rebound play.
Sayang para sa Ginebra yon dahil meron clear look si Japet Aguilar doon pero nakita naman siya bumawi. Kaya natawagan siya ng loose ball foul. 2 free throws for Kramer. He makes his first free throw, his first point here in this ball game.
Doug Kramer coming off a 10.6 rebound performance nung pataubin nila ang tropang Texters. Hasn't gotten as much minutes as he'd like here. Goes 2 for 2, and Team Kramer will bring GlobalPort to within 1. Kalahating minuto na lang natitira sa ating ikatlong yugto. Tenorio hesitates on the 3, drives closer, Graham all over him. Sinundutan from behind. Romeo with a full head of steam. Oh, what a finish mula kay Terence.
Napakagandang finish naman yun. Parang yumuko pa siya para ma-elude yung depensa ni Johnson. He's now got 14 points across his name. And GlobalPort is already up by 1.
Alam mo kung ba't yumuko? Baka daw magulo yung buhok.
Ah, ganun ba?
Oh, wag mong gagalawin ang buhok. Last shot time para sa Ginebra. Johnson going to his right, running into Kramer, drops it off to Helterbrand. Teardrop is good.
JJ with a total of 11 points. One of his most productive performances here this conference.
JJ Helterbrand gives Barangay Ginebra back the lead at the end of the first 36 minutes of action. 78-77 ang nasa ating talan. How about Orlando Johnson locating Helterbrand on that backdoor cut?